Hello! Hello, everybody! Welcome in. Hope everyone's having a good day. We're gonna be doing some Final Fantasy XIV today. And I am planning to try and level my miner up to level 100. Shouldn't take too long, I don't have that many levels, and we'll work out what to do after that. But today, I yearn for the mines. So, I hope everyone's having a good day. And I guess we'll get started in a second. Should be a chill day. My cat is here. He is being antsy. Don't stab me in the arm again, okay? Okay? Okay. Good. Alright, I'll get us switched over to the game. Let's just get the music off. And I will switch us over. There we go. Hello! Okay. What level is my miner? I don't actually know what level my miner is. Let's find out. 96, it looks like? 96. That's not bad. That shouldn't take us long at all. I gotta keep an eye on the stream footage because I'm trying to use this with DLSS now, and it kind of breaks sometimes if I do that, so I just need to keep an eye on it. Okay, well, we'll start with some leaves and we'll see what happens. See how long this takes. It might be quite quick. Okay, where are we even going? Is this Yaktel? I think this is Yaktel. Yes. Okay. To Yaktel! Which is probably my favorite zone out of Dawntrail. Ooh, my internet is struggling. I really need to sort that out. My internet's really struggling. Still. Oh, wait, 1 second. Sorry, I have to tab out for a second here. There we go. Okay, that should sort that out. Fine, okay. There we go. Okay! Back to the mines. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. Difficulty up. I should also eat some gathering food quickly. Sure, why not? Let's eat that. Doesn't really matter what, I just need the XP boost. Remnant of Magic. This is definitely, my internet is definitely struggling. I'm glad I'm doing mining and not trying to run my raids for the week. I'll probably do those off stream. My internet really struggles to stream and play Final Fantasy XIV at the same time, but I like streaming this, so I will continue to do so. Sometimes it works a little better, and sometimes it really struggles. I do need to sort out a better internet connection to here. My internet connection is really finicky. Very nice. It'll probably improve as we go, hopefully. You can see it's taking a long time for the XP stuff to appear. Shouldn't be taking that long. Oh well. Oh, I already have the thing, I didn't need to do that. I already hit my threshold. Oh, actually, I should check if the new emote I made got approved. Let me check that really quick. Let me check if the new emote I played. It did! It did get approved. We have a new emote now. We have a new emote. Melon. We have a melon emote now. In commemoration of the Melon Gang. I'm very happy about that. I believe that's a subscriber-only emote, because I ran out of slots for the normal ones. I would have made it a regular emote otherwise. Sadly, it's subscriber-only. I did manage to, I think, fix my controller issues of this game. I've been using a Nintendo Switch Pro controller for this game for a while, and on my last computer, before I replaced it, it was working just fine. It was perfectly fine. But when I switched, it kind of stopped working, so I had to use like a special driver for it. And it didn't really work super well, and it kept cutting out and having all sorts of problems. But I found out that if I run the game through Steam, I don't own it through Steam, but if I run it through Steam anyway, then it just kind of works. And I can fiddle with things to make sure that it works. Okay, cool, that is the one. Oh, this one's free. Nice. But I'm glad my controller is working now. Oh, we got some Spirit Bond. No, that's the wrong thing. It's here. Yeah, I'm still using level 90 gear because I don't really see the need to upgrade. At least until we hit level 100. But I also don't want to do that until I get all my crafters to level 100. Because I have very limited armor chest space, and I don't want to have 2 sets of armor for my gatherers sitting around. Melon! Yes! I got a new emote! In commemoration... Also, hello! I got a new emote in commemoration for the Melon Gang, my Tales of... which is what I've been calling the Tales of Graces group. Because they all wear melons on their heads now. Because I made them. So we have a melon emote now. I believe it's subscriber only though, because I ran out of regular emote slots. Sadly. I wanted to make it a regular emote, but I ran out of slots. Yes, melon hats. Except for the one guy who briefly wore it on his nose, somehow. But then he was weird and creepy, so I revoked his melon status. He doesn't get to be part of Melon Gang if he's gonna be creepy. Right? It was a very small melon. It was not a very impressive melon, honestly. This is reminding me, I should grab a map. I used up all my maps yesterday. Because a friend wanted to run maps with me, so I used up all my maps. Or invited me to run maps with them, so I did. But I need to get more maps. Okay, we're almost done with this one. Ooh, that's rough. I still haven't run any of the EX trials yet. I did see Enrage on M2S yesterday for the first time. The fight's really fun. Oh, good luck with that. I really do need to go into that because the mounts are so good. But I've been focusing a lot more on just kind of casual stuff and Savage rather than the EXs. Yeah, the 1% drop rate is really rough. A friend of mine does have the wings from EX2, which I'm very jealous of. And I definitely will want to get the wings from EX3. Because I can guess what they're going to look like, and I love the look. I love how that'll look. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to get a group together and do EX1, because the wings from EX1 is so nice. Oof, my internet's struggling again. Okay. Let's do these two. That should help. Ah, I see. Yeah, we had a thing in with M2S yesterday, where we had some members of another static filling in, and they hadn't got loot yet. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, we had some people from another static filling in, and they needed loot for their static. So since we were still progging, we didn't want to clear because they'd lose their loot drops. So we ended up having to bail on a 4% enrage, which I think was clearable because everyone stopped DPSing for that end bit. I think that was clearable. If not, then parts would have made the difference. Because we weren't potting while we were progging. But we're far from doing that consistently, so we've really got to practice more. Ah, yeah. It's always the way with like high-end stuff. Like you can go in for blind prog and it can be really fun to do that. We did that for the first week for M1S and my static, and that was really fun. But usually if there's a guide out from Hector, then we'll just watch the Hector guide first. He usually has decent strats. Although we'll adjust things to like what works for us. I should get a group back together and go back into another Aloe Island, because I really liked. I was having a lot of fun with that, but I had to stop for personal reasons, and then because I had other stuff that I needed to do that was important, it kind of got in the way. Same reason I didn't clear P11S or P12S. But I was having a lot of fun. I think we got as far as clearing the first fight and then didn't get much past that before I had to leave. But I definitely would like to go back to a group like that because that was really fun, and anything that lets me have more time with Statis is good. I love Statis so much. They took a fairy and gave her a gun. That's like ideal. Oh, okay, we're going back to Tuliolal. This should get me to 97 and probably halfway to 98. I should actually look at what collectible hand-ins there are, because I should do those too. Nice, there's 97. Okay, I'm gonna grab these again, and we'll do these again, but we should also take a look at what collectibles are available. Yeah, that got me to 96 on Minor, that's why I'm 96, because I need to level to gather stuff to level Goldsmith. But the leaves are not as useful as they used to be, but they're still good. They used to be like the de facto way to do gathering, to level gathering. Let's see. Okay, white gold ore, titanium gold ore, raw dark amber, and euconite. I'm gonna immediately forget that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's just a regular gather, that's whatever. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, let's... When is that? Oh, that's like almost up. Set that timer. Set that timer. I think this one was there as well, yeah. Let's set that timer. So hang on, one of those was 8 AM. That's like almost about to be up, so let's go and grab that. There we go. Yeah, I think they nerfed how much XP leaves give for gatherers, which is a shame because they used to be a really fast way to level. And I know this because I leveled all my gatherers from 1 to 80 using just leaves. Because I leveled them before they introduced the Ishgard restoration. Should be about 15 seconds. Should be any minute now. No, wait, now it's around 15 seconds. I mistimed. I have a cough. Should be any moment. There it is. Okay, we want the titanium gold. Okay, 4 gathers is not bad. Let's take a look at my alarms, because I think I set them up wrong. How do I get access to these again? I don't remember how to access my alarms. Is it just /alarms? /alarm? /alarm, there we go. Okay. Repeat daily. Okay, so we want to get these to repeat daily. Then we also want to set up ones for the PM versions. So this one's 10 AM, so we want 10 PM. Why would I want this to repeat hourly? I don't want it to repeat hourly. Eosia time. There we go. Repeat daily. 10 PM, repeat daily. Okay. I should edit that. That is... We'll just use the same name. Next one is white gold, which is 4 AM. Three-minute reminder. I think I need to change the reminder for the other one. Yeah, this one needs a 3-minute timer. And then we've got rarefied titanium gold at 8 p.m. 3-minute reminder, repeat daily.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, which one just rang? Nearly 10 a.m., so we need rarefied raw dark amber. Hello! Welcome in! Welcome in! Nice to see you here. Thank you. I need to find my... I forgot which one it was. Hold on. It is... Raw dark amber, that's the one. That's up there, so let's head over there. I'm fine, thank you! Thank you for asking. Just having a chill time leveling my miner. I hope you're having a good day too. Shouldn't be much. I just need to hang around here for a little bit and wait for this to pop. I always think this music sounds like it's from Spyro. At least at the start. Shouldn't be too much longer. Waiting for the node. Should be about 30 seconds from now. And then we can get back to doing just leave quests. Yeah, 10 seconds. Any moment? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Whoops. I went to the wrong spot! Ah! I'll get there in time. There it is. All my GP's back. Oh, nice! We got an integrity boost. That's always helpful. Integrity not reduced. Excellent. Okay. Try that again. 6 gathers. That's pretty good. 6 gathers is not bad at all. Oh, we got more spirit bond. A lot more spirit bond. There we go. Let me just pull the materia out of all this, and then we'll go and hand those in. Oop. No, not repair. I'm trying to extract materia. The internet's really struggling. I need to find a solution for this at some point. Okay, solution 9. You. Give me all of the things, and by things I mean XP. And also scripts, but I don't really need the scripts right now. Oh, I suppose I could pick up the masterwork books. Or the, Nice, there's 98. Excellent. I should probably... No, not Radina. I'm talking to the script exchange. Regional folklore, that's the one. I don't think I've registered any of these. Okay, well let's start with the botanical ones, because I always like botanists most. Let's grab a couple of those. Excellent. Okay. When is our next alarm? Let's see. 4 AM. Okay, we've got plenty of time, so let's go and do those leaves we picked up a while ago. Back to Mamook. I should eat some more food too. I really like this area. It's really pretty and it has good music. It's like the two most important things for a Final Fantasy XIV area. There's so much I have to do in this game. So I've got to level everything to 100, I've got to do all my trusts, I've got to do fate grinding, I've got side quests to do, there's so much. This game's huge. I've been playing this game for 7 years, I'm not even close to being done with it. And yeah, part of that is that they keep adding new stuff to do, but, you know, a lot of it isn't. There's just a lot. But you can kind of take it at your own pace, which is nice. Sometimes I get really in the mood and I just kind of spend hours grinding stuff over with all my free time and just pile into it. And then other times I just barely play at all for several months. And that's pretty much fine, which I really like. Where is this gathering node? Oh, it's a little further on. There it is. Nice and easy. Shouldn't take us too long to get to 100 from here. And then there's a couple of things we can pivot to. Once my yearning for the mines has been sated. Wait, I need to do that. And I can get on my mound. I might try and, once we're done with leveling Miner, I could pivot to leveling Fisher. I could pivot to trying to do some trust leveling, but if my internet's like this, that's probably not a good idea. Or I could pivot to trying to do the last of the role quests I need to get my Burger King crown back. Maybe that's what we'll do. Is it this one? Yes. Nice and easy one. I'm sort of slowly working on getting all my stuff to level 100, but I have quite a way to go. I've got a lot of classes I need to level. A lot of gatherers and crafters too. Well, 2 gatherers, including Miner. And most of my crafters still need to level. But I've done it before twice, so I'm ready to do it again. But I really need more glamour plates. Wait. Where is this? Oh, it's this way. I'm really feeling the lack of glamour plates with, what, 34 classes now? Something like that? And only 20 glamour plates? And that's if you don't, that's like, I don't actually remember what it is if you count the gatherers and crafters. It's a lot of classes. And while all my crafters use the same glam, all of my gatherers use different ones. And a lot of my roles share glams, but not all of them. So there's a lot of glamour plates I need. Really feeling it. I hope they add more soon. But just like another 5 would be a lot. That would really help. It'd be nice to have one spare too, so I can actually play with glamours and have like costumes and things. Like little events and stuff. I haven't worked out my Pictomancer or Viper glamours yet. I'll work those out eventually. I might see about getting the Savage Raiding Top for Viper eventually. Because it looks so good. And it suits Viper really well. Should be done with this one in a second. There we go. On to the next one. We've still got plenty of time before the next collectible comes up. Plenty of time. I really like this area. Like glowy blue. So cool. It's really my jam. I tend to like foresty areas, I now realize. Like big forests and like with like all this kind of fantasy air to them I really like. I know I'm kind of playing to type with that, but it's true. I like it when things glow. Glowy stuff is cool. This one shouldn't be hard. This one's pretty free. I have to think it actually is free with 100% gather rate. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. Yeah, we've got to gather 35 items in 8 nodes. And if we've got 6 gathers per node, yeah, that's plenty. That's going to give us 35 really easily. It's like, what, 48? 48, I think? Yeah, 48 gathers total, which were guaranteed, so 35 will be really, really easy to get. This probably won't get us to 99, but it'll get us close. Handing in these leaves, I mean. Yeah, my internet's struggling again. I hate how much my internet's struggling. I really need to work out a proper solution. Oh. Okay, 3 minutes until rarefied white gold. Cool. Plenty of time to finish the sleeve and then head on over to wherever that is. Internet, please. Please hold on. Yeah, my internet is currently going through like 7 different switches, which is why it's so awful. And I am running off Wi-Fi at the moment. But what I might end up doing is running a really long outdoor cable to get from... Because where I live is kind of messed up, I have to kind of take the cable outside to get directly from my PC to the network box. So I might just get like a really long outdoor cable and run it through there and get a direct wire to the network router, and that'll probably help. Although I hear Twitch is implementing some new video formats, and those might help because they'll lower bit rates. They'll lower the upload bit rates. Where was rarefied white gold? That's almost up. Yasilani. Okay, cool. East, I think? Yeah. Should be coming up any moment. There it is. Cool. Right on time. We want rarefied white gold ore. be a tricky one. Okay. Excellent, 5 gathers. And we have enough to do a sharp vision, so we guarantee a gather. Excellent. 5 gathers is really good. Because I'm still running level 90 gears, so my gear's not going to be great for getting collectibles. So 5 is really good, we got really lucky there. I'm gonna go hand those in, and then we'll go hand in the leaves. Mint Dew doing Mint Dew things. Mint Dew has been doing that for longer than I have been playing. It is so rare that you find, like, Mint Dew is not around. Kind of a legend. I think it's been like 5 times I've ever seen Mint Dew not there. Obviously, they move around to like various different spots. But they're always dancing somewhere. And there's like one spot they always go to for each expansion. It used to be Limsa. It sort of depends where people hang out, really. It used to be Limsa when I started playing, and then they moved to, they moved to the Crystarium, I think, for a bit. I just ran straight past where I need to be. And then they moved to Charlian for a while, and now they've gone to Solution 9. All right, give me my XPs. That's 99. Excellent. Oh, we got some new ones. Where are these? These are over in... Ah! Shalani. Let's head over to Mahawatson. I try to pronounce the names of places correctly and using the ways people pronounce it in the game as a guide, but it's I'm not very good at it, but I am trying. I feel like it's important to get those pronunciations right, or at least make the effort to. Yeah, my internet's really struggling. I'm guessing this one? Nope. Possibly this one then? Yes, no tape bags for work shirk. I'm guessing a goblin is giving this, or a moblin. Judging from the name. I'm not reading the descriptions of the leaves. That's a little too much even for me. Clear Shinestone. Yeah, this is Gobby Speak. I love Gobby Speak, it's so good. Yeah, we'll get 160 easy. There you are. Just gonna pop a high cordial. So I'm using quite a lot of the gathering up abilities. Oh, nice. I'll just keep it at 99 then. Wow, I got the 1%? Yikes. That's how my luck goes, I guess. 1% chance to miss, and of course I get it. Let's make sure I get all of these. That should get me that 160. One more. Perfect. Not taking any chances. And this time I will take the walk to the nearest settlement, so I'm not having to do underwater. Because I'd have to leave the water, and that's a whole transition anyway, so I might as well just take the teleport. To the next one. We should be getting another alarm soon. We can do one more leave in the meantime. Ah, nice. This one's free. Nice. Pull the materia out of that. Always good to have some materia, especially for gatherers. Craft to gather materia gets really expensive really fast. There we go. Rarefied titanium gold in 3 minutes. Finish this up and we can go head over there. If my internet behaves, this shouldn't take long. That's a lot. That's asking a lot. Please, internet. Hang in there. Okay, we should be good. Very nice. There we go. Okay, we need to... Where is the titanium gold? Oh, Jelani. Great, it's just down there. Excellent. It's actually on the way to the next leave quest. That's convenient. It should be popping up in about 30 seconds. A little over. We'll see. It was up here somewhere. Somewhere around here. I don't quite remember exactly where. Should be showing up any second now, though. There it is. Titanium gold. This could be a tricky one. Okay, 3 gathers could be worse. Could be worse. Let's go and do this last leave quest, and then there's going to be another gathering node to pick up pretty much as soon as we're done with that, and then we should be, that should be more than enough to get us to level 100. This one. I really need to pop a high cordial actually if I've got another gathering node up soon. Come on, let me gather. I'm gonna just try and gather this one raw. Excellent. I got lucky there. We thought I should have enough time to finish this. Okay. Yeah, we're doing plenty well, so I'm just gonna keep going without spending my GP, because I'm gonna need it for the gathering node. Hello! Welcome in! hard at work leveling my miner. I was yearning for the mines today. Okay, that's okay. We should still have enough. Ooh, that's not great. Okay, we've got 2 more nodes. Yeah, 99% is good. We should have enough. Yeah, we'll have enough. Yeah, great, we've got enough there. It happens, don't worry about it. It's very easy to get lost in the mines, I should know. I've been here for the past hour. Okay, I need to rush to the next gathering node. Actually, what is it? It's not rarefied white gold, so it must be the dark amber. Yes. Okay, we should be good. That's gonna show up any second, like 15 seconds. But we should have plenty of time to gather it. There it is. And that's going to be easily more than enough to get us to level 100. Oh, hey. Is that an A rank? I think that's an A rank. Yeah, it is an A rank. I've done hunt trains. I know what the A ranks look like. Alright. We need scrutiny. Meticulous. Well, that's not good. That's a little better. Okay, that's good. That's annoying. Should be fine though. It's good. Okay, 4 gathers, not bad. Good, good, good. Okay, that should be everything we need. And just as my food wears off, super lucky. I'm guessing actually that handing in the leave quest will probably get me to 100. That's probably going to be enough. Let's find out. Oh yeah, that's easily gonna be enough. And there we are, miner to level 100. We're still gonna go and hand in those collectibles, because I could use the scripts. Actually, that's a... I just remembered something. Okay, I have handed in my gold source ticket this week. I couldn't remember. You, script exchange. No, collectible appraiser. You. Give me my purple scripts, please. Excellent. Okay. Well, we got miner to level 100. That only took an hour. I was honestly expecting that to take a little bit longer than that, but hey. That is my second gatherer to level 100. Just have Fisher to go. Alright, we may as well try and get the Burger King crown today then. Let's go for the Burger King crown. I still need to do the healer role quests. I've done the range DPS and tank role quests. Hello! Welcome in! Hello, hello! Nice to see you! Yes, I have to do the healer role quests. I will start those on White Mage. Because White Mage is level 91, and I can do one of the role quests and get a little bit of XP, which I may as well. But I will switch to Scholar most likely partway through. So let's go and do that. And this is the last requirement I need for the Burger King crown. Which I've had all the way since Shadowbringers, and well, it might even have been, no, I'm pretty sure it was Shadowbringers. And so I want to get it back, but I've just been putting off doing the role quests. But we did some last time, so let's do this again. It was fun last time. Okay, healer role quests. You over here. Neopine. I don't know how to pronounce that. In the sting of things. Neopine's gaze is transfixed upon the crowds until he spies you. Yeah, because I'm so special. I'm just really special. Draw everyone's gaze. Alright, let me think of let me get a voice for this guy. Huh. What business do you have with me? I am a healer. I come to do heals. Ah, my apologies. You are Brokevu's guest, were you not? I am Neopine, and I have journeyed from the northern valleys of Shaktaral to reach this grand city. Tell me, traveler, what is your name? I am Yatsusu, and I do heals. Yatsusu. Rest assured I shall remember it. A shame that we must meet under these unfortunate circumstances. My village's prized possession was among the treasures stolen by the passage of the Unbound. It is known as the Heart Sting, and the soul of a dread scorpion, one of the Tural Vidral, is sealed within. The creature once hunted its prey using an array of toxins produced within its body, and was a menace to all. Those granted the Heart Sting's gift may wield this fearsome power as they see fit. Ah, poison! Love it! We believe the thieves have already taken it across the ocean to Eorzea, and it will doubtless wreak havoc in the wrong hands. Thus, I seek a healer to remedy any harm wrought by the Heart Sting's toxins at that faraway land. Well, you've come to the right lalafell. I won't mince words, you're precisely the sort of woman I seek, and we must act quickly to avoid the worst. Will you lend us your aid? Absolutely, sure. I mean, it is what I do best. I do like to aid people, it's what I do. It's my job. You have my gratitude. To the matter at hand then. While I was making inquiries here in Tuliolel regarding the thieves' whereabouts, some Eorzean merchants told me a rather intriguing tale. Specifically, those returning from Limsa Leminsa bring fell tidings. Tales of able-bodied men and women suddenly losing their vision. An all too familiar account, as the Heart Sting allows mastery of all manner of poisons, including those that inflict temporary blindness. Well, at least it's temporary. A great deal of training is required to properly utilize the Scorpion's gift, but the blinding toxin is one of the simplest to wield. It seems to me the brigands are the masterminds of these strange incidents, harnessing the treasure's power for their own nefarious ends. Lashkana, the village elder's daughter, makes for Limsa Leminsa in pursuit of the Heart Sting. I intended to set sail with her even, but my foot was badly injured by a strange mechanical doll during the thieves' ambush. Excuse me, what? Okay. Lashkana insisted I remain here to recover, and she would not take no for an answer. I must ask that you cross the sea in my stead and provide Lashkana your aid. Considering that our enemy wields deadly poisons, the danger is too great for her to face alone. Based on when she departed, I presume she's arrived at her destination by now. She boarded a merchantman captained by a woman named Balbrida, who is primarily based in Limsa. She may be able to help you locate Loashkana, even. I'll get it right. I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. Okay. Wait, I have 3 teleports to Limsa because I've never changed my home point. Well, I changed it once from Gridania to Limsa, but I never changed it since. Oh, okay, this way. Busy day in Limsa. Noom. I'm zooming. I'm going the zoomy. I'm zooming. Gonna go fast. I'm zooming. I'm zooming. Oh, I ran out of zooming. Cannot zoom anymore. I'm down by the ferry docks. I see. There you are. Balbrida. What's up? Hi, I'm Balbrida, and if you are planning to sell your healing services to me and my crew, don't. My ship ain't setting sail for a short while. No, I'm coming looking for the other person. Yeah? Looking for a Tirali woman named Loashkana. Hey, she made the crossing with us. Trying to retrieve some sort of treasure, as I recall. I told her Hawker's Alley was her best bet for latest chatter, so you may find her wandering thereabouts. Keep an eye out for a Huron lass in a red tunic carrying a spear on her back. She's kinda gone too far. She sounds cool. Let's go find her. We're gonna zoom in again. We're zooming. Zooming. Got the zoomies, we're zooming. No, hold on a second. We're still zooming! Zooming! Ran under zooming. Yeah, it looks like she's down this way. That's fine. Shouldn't be too hard to find her then. There she is. Hello. I am Heels. Oh? Hello there, stranger. Can I help you? Yes, I am Heels. Neopine sent you to help, did he? Seeing as I've hit something of a dead end, your timing couldn't be better. I suppose proper introductions are in order then. I am Loashkana of Shaktaral. And you are? I am Yotsusu. I bring Heels. Pleasure to meet you, Yotsusu. With that, we're strangers no longer. I'm not sure how much Neopine's already told you, but I assume you'll want to hear more about the day of the theft. Yes, please. My father and Neopine had just set a trap using one of the Heart Sting's toxins, and were on their way to return the treasure to its resting place. But an evil presence stirred in the wilds that night. Mechanical dolls with great glowing eyes leapt from the shadows, and gravely wounded them both. My father survived the encounter, thankfully, but he was unable to give chase, and convalesces now in my home village. The culprit's faces eluded him in the darkness, but he heard 2 voices, a man's and a woman's. He recognized neither, so he was certain they aren't from our village. Whoever these 2 were, they must have been the ones controlling the dolls before making off with the Heart Sting. Brookhavu said they're part of the Passage of the Unbound, but I'm afraid that's all I know of the culprits. Still, that may change if I can ascertain the use... Tongue! Please listen to what I am trying to say. Still, that may change if I can ascertain the cause of the recent blinding incidents that have occurred here. Unfortunately, I haven't had much luck asking around. The thought of addressing even one person here is, well, overwhelming. When you're from a remote village like mine, few I've attempted to speak with were too busy to even listen in the first place. You, on the other hand, look ready to take on the world. Thank you, I have, several times. Or at least this city. I'm sorry to ask as some of you are so soon after we've met, but could you help me gather the latest hearsay at the markets? Ah, asking random people for their opinions. This is a thing I am very experienced in. Many thanks. I'll search the quieter district for clues in the meantime, and hopefully not get myself lost along the way. Look, it took me a long time to learn the layout of Limsa Mensa, so you're good. Don't worry about it. I got this. We're zooming. We're zooming. We're zooming! There's wind back. Recent chaos in the markets. I'm told the Yellow Jackets have been thoroughly investigating the matter in cooperation with the Adventurers Guild. If you're in a hurry, there's a Yellow Jacket making her rounds by the way of the Fisherman Guild. Should be a good one to ask. Good to know, thank you. There's someone over here. Zoom in. Whoops, I zoomed into a wall. It was a bad use of my zoom in. Oh, I should turn these alarms off. I don't need them anymore. Delete all. There we go. Bye-bye. We don't need those. Blinding incidents. I know them. Started with some bad fruit at a stall in Orca's Alley. A few bites in and folk would suddenly go writhing on the ground like beach sea serpents, claiming they can't see a bloody thing. Don't blame them for raising hells with the shopkeep neither. Poor sods couldn't move an ilmat till the treatment came and they could see properly. The shopkeep was rightly furious about the whole ordeal and took it up with a long-time supplier, escalated into a real spectacle it did. Turns out the same problem was occurring at other stalls, and with fruit from different suppliers. It don't make sense to pin the blame on individual sellers if the whole supply chain's tainted. Even now, nobody knows what's causing it. Grim business, I tell you. Oh, hello. Hello. I just turned around and you were there. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna go because I gotta keep doing side quests, and I'm zooming right now. I'm zooming. And you are welcome to follow me around if you wish. Zooming. Rose, hello. No, Rose, hello. Well, yes, I know about the blinding incidents. I experienced it firsthand. I was rather peckish, so I purchased some fruit from a local stall and took a few bites on my way home. But before I knew it, my vision went dark. I stood there shaking and crying, terrified of what would happen if the darkness never faded. I thought I was alone, until I heard a woman nearby howling with laughter. Oh, really now? And yeah, feel free to lurk. I don't mind lurking. Lurking's cool. Fortunately, we didn't suffer for long. A passing adventurer cured my sight with a sooner. And I went about the rest of my day as though nothing happened. But I haven't been able to look at fruit the same way since. Your investigation of Hawkins Alley has proven successful. You sense there is more to be found. Seek out the Yellow Jacket on patrol, who may have further details on the blinding incidents. Okay, I can do that. What were they? They were down the Fisherman's Guild. We can get to this way. Zoom in. Zoom in again. I was gonna say something and I forgot what I was gonna say, so never mind, I guess. If I remember, I will say it, but otherwise I won't. This should be a staircase. Yes. Zoom in. It is weird that White Mage has a gap closer now. I find that so strange. And I kind of feel like it should have gone to Ast, because I kind of wanted to see Ast like turn into a meteor or something. That would have been really cool. Not that the animation on White Mage is bad. It's really good, but I wanted to see Ast turn into a meteor. Hello, Sunny Yellow Jacket. 12 big good. You're Yotsusumiku, aren't you? The Yotsusumiku. It's an honor to meet the realm's vaunted hero up close. Yeah, that's me. Is there what I can assist you with? I hear all sorts of my rounds, so if it's information you're after, you come to the right person. Yes, I would like some information, please. Oh, yes, the serial blindings. They're causing a terrible ruckus around here. I remembered what I was going to say. I'll say it afterwards. You know, a woman in red came this way a few moments ago to ask about the very same. I take it you two are acquainted? Yeah, probably. Ha, I thought so. As I told her, another incident was reported yesterday morning. The victim bought fruit from a local vendor, took a few bites, and then temporarily lost all vision. Same as the rest. The vendor in question was last seen to the south of the Octon, so I'm headed there to follow their trail. You're welcome to join me if it'll help your investigation. Sure. What I was gonna say is, if this is a side quest like based around Asuna, I could do that as Bard. Bard has Asuna. I don't know why you're asking for a healer. I have Bard. Well, let's talk to Lojkana first. Yatsusu, is this man gonna be alright? And then the ailing citizen who is face planting. God, move. Yep, fair enough. And the sunny yellow jacket. He's paralyzed. We've got to do something. I have no talent for healing magics. And I don't have any spine drops on me either. Perhaps Asuna might do the trick? Yeah, I can try. Yay! It worked. I'm healed. I'm healed! Oh, thank the 12. And you lot, of course. Excellent work, Yatsu. On behalf of the Yellow Jackets, I owe you my thanks as well. Now, I hate to ruin the mood, but I'll need to report this to my superiors. Could you tell us what transpired here before we found you, sir? It was awful. It was awful, I tell you. I was walking along. Oh yeah. I was walking home after another arduous day at work, minding my own business, when a lalafell merchant suddenly called out to me. You, my good man, look exhausted, he said. Why not soothe your weary spirit and fill your empty belly with one of the realm's sweetest apples? Of course it's apples. Are they doing a Snow White bit? You've earned it. There, you deserve it. They're doing a Snow White bit. It was a tempting sales pitch, but I wasn't keen to gamble on potentially cursed fruit. Sensing my apprehension, he proudly declared his merchandise safe to eat. He sounded sincere enough. Even took a bite of the apple himself. No tainted fruit here, he boasted. Just normal, honest-to-godness produce. He sold me the apple at a reasonable discount, and all seemed well. Nom. That is, until I took my first bite. A numbness spread through my body like wildfire. I collapsed to the ground, struggling to speak a single word. The vendor and his fruit had suddenly betrayed me, yet I knew not how. Betrayed. Betrayed by fruit. Don't worry, this fruit won't betray you. As I fell, a woman's shrill laughter echoed from a few yards away, and the vendors soon followed. I never saw the woman for myself, what with the whole not being able to move business. But between her laughing fits, she made mention of a heart sting or some such. Excuse me 1 second. Do-do-do. There we go. Oh, you poor dear. And this woman you mentioned, you're positive she spoke the word heart sting? Surely as the wind blows. For mercy, neither she nor her vendor friend tried to steal my belongings. But they've certainly stolen my dignity. I hope those conniving charlatans get what's coming to them. This is dangerous fruit we're dealing in. First blindness, now paralysis? But first things first, I should escort this man home. If you don't mind to pursue the perpetrators further, Then have carrot there, alright? Will do. Oh. Oh. Okay, it was just taking a second. There's no doubt about it then. Our thieves are at large, right here in Limsa Liminsa. The blinding toxin is simple enough to master, but it's unsettling how quickly they've learned to inflict paralysis as well. I just don't see what purpose this all serves. Were you able to learn anything about their motives? So they take pleasure in their victims' pain, but nothing more. At least, nothing more that we know of. Whatever their true aim may be, we must discover it quickly before more victims suffer at their hands. A hunter must adapt to their environment if they wish to snare their prey. But I have so much to learn about this place. Still, I've tracked them this far, which is a good start. For the time being, I'd like to petition those officers in yellow for any new information they acquire on the Hot Sting's whereabouts. If, not when, we come across any promising leads, I hope I can count on your support again. Yes, you can. Cool. Okay, this requires level 92, so there's no point starting this as White Mage. Because I'm not going to get enough during it to level up, so we may as well switch to Scholar. Get my little buddy out. Hello, Eos. Ah! Something I'm well acquainted with. Causing problems on purpose. Washkano seeks a word of advice. I love causing problems on purpose. It's like my #1 hobby. Say, Yatsusu, can you spare a moment? Absolutely, if it's causing problems on purpose, absolutely. I'll try to start on a positive note then. The good news is there have been no further incidents involving poisoned fruit. I should be happy about that, but it's not exactly conducive to tracking down our thieves. Despite my best attempts, my investigation's at a standstill. Yatsusu! I bring news from the Coral Tower. A lalafell man matching the description of that fruit vendor was seen leaving the city with a Huron woman. It seems they were making for Aleport. We've increased patrols of late, so if I had to guess, the culprits are finding it harder to operate within the city. It seems we've forced them to withdraw for the time being. Aleport, you say? That's on this island, isn't it? Yes, that's right. It's possible to go on foot, but the ferry by the Fisherman's Guild can take you straight there. While we Yellow Jackets must continue to keep an eye on things here, it's reassuring to know an adventurer of Yatsusu's caliber is on the case. If you plan to pursue the suspects, Aleport's your best bet. Okay, I can do that. That said, I should get back to work. It was an honor to meet you and your friend Yatsusu. Safe travels to you both, and give those crooks a good thrashing for me. I can do that. I'm good at that too. I'm good at thrashing things. The city's prospectors place so much trust in your abilities. I'm lucky to have you on my side. Yes, you are, frankly. When I first set sail for Eorzea, I feared I'd never see the Heart Sting again, but we're one step closer to bringing it home. In any event, we'd best find our way to the port town before that pair of troublemakers defiles another fruit supply. I'll go on ahead and take the ferry. Meet me in Aleport once you're ready. That I can do. I can teleport there. Oh. I approve of this dancing. It's good dancing. Okay, I gotta get to Aleport. I do like the Bee's Knees dance. It's a good emote. I've been using it as my pre-pull emote for M2S lately. It just seems appropriate. Considering the particulars of M2S. It's a very good dance emote. It's probably tied favorite with a couple of others like the Lot Pop. But for me, it's really good. It was my favourite for a while, definitely. Ah, there you are, Yatsu. You're a welcome sight among such unfamiliar scenery. The ferry skipper was eager to teach me all about this area on the ride here. I believe I have a general idea of what's what. Wouldn't want to lose my bearings on a hunt this important. I asked him about our merchants, but he said he hadn't seen a pair like that. Ooh, those are good. Yeah, the Thavnarian dance is really, really nice. And the Songbird one is also really good. I think the Songbird one... No, I didn't get the Songbird... I had to buy the Songbird one, I think. But it was like... Or maybe... No, I did get the Songbird one at the event. It was on my first year playing the game. It was the first Little Ladies' Day that I went to, had the Songbird dance, I think. So I always remember that one. I like it. It's a good dance. The skipper did mention another merchant, though. One who's well versed in the comings and goings of his fellow traders. If anyone sighted our unlikely duo, it's him. Let's hope it's enough to put us on the culprit's trail again. The merchant we seek should be peddling his wares by the gates to Skull Valley, so let's start there. Okay, that sounds good to me. Hello, knowledgeable merchant. Well, let's talk to Lorishkana first. He matches the skipper's description. I think we found our merchant. Hello, knowledgeable merchant. Huh? Can I help you? Yes, hello. We're looking for a lalafell. A lalafell and a year traveling together. I have spied him. I've never seen him before. They certainly made an impression. They sold some potions and elixirs to a pair of fresh-faced adventurers. Rather cheap, from what I could tell. If those merchants really are our culprits, then those potions are most likely tainted with toxins. Toxins, you say? Don't bode well. The adventurers who bought them, a marauder named Whistlum... Whistlum? I'm gonna go with Whistlum. A marauder named Whistlum and a conjurer named Zerig already left for their next job. So they were escorting one of the local farmers over to Swift Perch. They're good lads, the two of them. They've been making life easier for the small folk here ever since they arrived. And I'd hate to see something happen to them. Someone needs to warn them about those potions right quick. Leave that to us. Swift Perch is southeast of here, yes? Let's find them before the poison takes hold. Okay, we can do that. Let's go. I'm enjoying these poses. Every time I turn around, there's different poses. It's great. Oh yeah? Wait, this is when I went past it. No, feel free to dip in and out as you need. Oh, they're using mammoths, I see. I'm just gonna spam Art of War 2 and then they'll go away eventually. There they go. Stay on your guard, Yotsu. We're being watched. Hello. I can't stop these blasted hiccups. Please, you must aid Whistlum. Whistlum. Hello. I will give you aid by holding my hand out towards you. Ooh. Thank the gods you found us when you did. Those potion sellers must have swindled us. One draft of elixir was all it took to send Zerig into the most furious fit of hiccups I've ever seen. Poor bastard couldn't cast a single spell. Who are you calling a poor bastard? The hard thing's toxins are at work here. We should be able to cleanse them with a sooner, just like last time. I'm sorry, did you say? Oh, sod it. We'll have plenty of time to chat after Zerig stops hiccuping up a storm. I hate to ask more of you, but if you could cast a sooner on my partner, I'd be much appreciated. That I can do. Having a sooner. That is true. Although Antidote doesn't work on everything that can be Asuna'd, to be fair. I only know that because of watching the solo-only challenge, where Antidote is actually really, really important. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen any of them Wrath Games' solo-only challenge, I highly recommend it. It is a really, really good challenge. The basic premise is that he is trying to do as much of this game as possible. Yeah, much of the game as possible completely solo. It is fascinating to watch. He just recently actually got as far as clearing Susano, which is really impressive, considering that one has a mechanic that is supposed to be require at least 2 people to do. It was incredibly impressive, and the man has a lot of dedication, and I am kind of in awe of it. But if you haven't seen any of it, I highly recommend going to check it out, because it is fascinating to watch. And he does like shorter summary videos of what he's doing, so you don't have to watch hundreds of hours of Palace of the Dead grinds. A lot of Palace of the Dead is involved in that. But no, it's really worth watching if you haven't seen too much of it, because it's really good. Anyway, I can speak again. You have my thanks. Bloody hells. First we waste our hard-earned coin on poison potions, and now there are killer mammoths on the loose? What's the world coming to? Yes, so most recently, yes, it was something like 500 hours of Palace of the Dead. Specifically because he needed to grind Pictomancer to level 100 from 80. In order to clear Susano, because Pictomancer's level 100 ability is a heal, and he needed the heal to last long enough in the fight to be able to grind out the Echo buff, which only appears if you can survive for 3 minutes, and it stacks up to 5 times. So he needed to grind Pictomancer to level 100, but he couldn't use anything that is unlocked after you beat Susano. And the quest after you beat Susano unlocks Heaven on High. No, he knew it was able to do it. He did the test to make sure it was possible. But he was pretty sure it was the only way you could do it without taking any kind of exception. Because Samurai can do it solo, but you need gear from beyond what he was able to get. Pictomancer was the only class that was able to do it. They did testing to make sure, like, he has like a whole Discord of people who are like helping out and working on strategies and things. And people had tested to make sure that it was actually possible before he committed to 500 hours of Palace of the Dead. But yeah, it was a lot. It was a whole lot. Anyway. Oh no! Who goes there? Show yourself! Picto unlocks at level 80. So it was 20 levels of Pictomancer grinding. Oh, Mia, my spear-wielding friend is sharp of eye. Oh no. We've got Gruntilda on our hands. You're the frauds from Aleport. Why, yes, and watching your scrawny compatriots suffer was the highlight of our day. Oh, no, you can take it as long as you have a class at level 80, then you can take Pictomancer, but you have to have a class at level 80. I admit the poison was meant to silence him, but hiccups, 'twas comedy at its finest. Perhaps the elixir reacted with the venom. Regardless, we've had our fill of fun from the results, so I shan't complain. Venom? Then you must be the thieving cowards from the Passage of the Unbound. Oh, my sweet fairy apple, you know us. I suppose that means we're famous. I can't believe it. Oh, who am I kidding? Yes, I can. Yeah, you basically, for Samurai and Red Mage, you need a class at level 50. For Reaper, you need a class at level 70. For Gunbreaker and Dancer, you need one at level 60. It's also for Sage, you need one at level 70. And for Pictomancer and Viper, you need one at level 80. Basically, you need one at the same level as the starting class. At the start of the class. That makes sense? Indeed, I am the Passage of the Unbound's alchemist extraordinaire, the illustrious Elorad, and I am so very, very pleased to make your acquaintance. I actually really like her already. Kokonoa at your service. Elorad's helping hand and master of mammoths. Your garb is ever so familiar to me, my dear. Ah, don't tell me. You hail from that little village in Tural, don't you? My goodness, you've come a long way. How was the voyage? Enjoying the sights? Enough. You've got a lot of explaining to do, starting with the reason you took the heart sting. Is this part of your organization's grand scheme? Well, well, the apple bites back. It is true that my unbound compatriots harbour lofty ambitions, yes, but I have no interest in overthrowing nations. I merely crave the mires of chaos they promise me. Honestly, I can relate. I always crave chaos. I love chaos. Chaos. I aim to bring more laughter into this dreary world. One mischief and a few handy poisons at a time. Kokonoa and I are having oodles of fun expanding our repertoire of toxic treats. She sounds like a fae, and I'm here for it. But there's no greater kill to our thrills than a healer could whisk our hard work away. Unless, of course, I master a toxin even she can't cure. Oh, I do love a challenge. Now, I hate to leave you, my dears, but our work is done here, and we've a busy schedule ahead of us. Mammoths to mend, venomous misdeeds to master. Ta-ta for now! Look, I know. I'm here for it. No, wait, damn you! Oh, that stench! It was like a corpse just shot itself. Some of the dialogue in this game, I swear to gods. This odor is too much to bear. Somebody hums the 12-month whistle. The air is clearer there. That's exactly what I was thinking. This is very Mandeville. She even introduced herself as an alchemist extraordinaire. Nashu, what have you been teaching them? Alright, we gotta dig up Nashu. Where is she gone? Where's Nashu? Oh no, don't you dare give out on me, Zerig. We've still got a job to do. We mustn't keep our client waiting any longer. We're in your debt. Thank you for everything, Miss, Lashkana. This here is Yatsusu. Take care of each other out there. Yeah, we got this. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I can't hear Hildebrand's voice as anyone else except for Joe-Cat now. Ever since I've seen Joe-Cat voicing Hildebrand in a Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV, I cannot hear anyone else's voice. He just goes really, really hard with it, and it's really fun. Much as I'd like to track down the Unbound, I know better than to tread further into their territory without a plan. For now, I think it best to return to Lim Salaminsa. Okay. Oh, our return is back, so we can go back to Limsa. Wait a second. Floor 6. I love these glow stick emotes, they're really good. Also, I'm so glad they added this as an emote. Because I remember that was first seen in Bolgia. There was a lalafell character who pulled that emote. There was like an engagement you could do there with a lalafell character, and if you won the engagement, she would pull that face and then run away. And I am so glad that they added that as an emote because it's so cute. Where am I going? This way. Lashkana! Hello! Thank you for your support back there, Yotsu. Asuna truly does work wonders. And that Elarat. I can't stop thinking about what she said. My blood boils doing this is all some sick game to her. How dare she toy with the heartsting for her own amusement? Honestly, even the youngest children in my village have more sense. Still, we did make progress. Now that the villains have revealed themselves, it'll be easier to give chase when they choose to make their next move. In any case, I'll keep you apprised of the latest news as soon as I hear it. We'll be back to the hunt before too long. Yes, we will. So, I want to put some wings on. Let's put some wings on. There we go, that feels better. Living among the deadly. Washkana is staring wistfully into the horizon. Oh, it's you, Yatsu. Yes, I have been there the whole time. You'll have to forgive the dour mood. I don't understand it. How is it that Elarat and Kokonoha can so grandiosely reveal their names and identities, yet I remain unable to track them down? I'm following the latest hearsay, but I haven't had much luck. Not a soul's seen them since the incident with Wissolm and Zerrig. But that's not to say I've given up entirely. Now that they know I'm on their trail, I suspect they're using my unfamiliarity with this island to their advantage. I dare say they're lying low outside the city. That's why I propose a trip to the Morabi dry docks. Folk here often speak of it, but I've yet to go there myself, so it seems as good a place as any. If you're game, I'll meet you there. Morabi dry docks it is. There's a high-strung ship right here. Where in the hells could he have gone? Ah, there you are, Yatsu. While I was waiting for you, this fellow came asking for help. Sorry to trouble you, but my little brother's gone missing, and I could use a hand finding him. He said he wanted to see the ships I made, so I started showing him around. But the next thing I knew, he was gone. That's probably got himself lost. Oh, that poor dear. I know we still have the heartsting to consider, but I'd like to search for this man's brother, if that's alright with you. Sure. Much appreciated. I'm sure we'll find him all the faster with your help. You have me thanks. My brother wouldn't say boo to a goose, so I doubt he'd leave the docks on his own. He's got a mop of red hair like mine, so you'll know him when you see him. We'll keep an eye out. I know you're itching to search for him as well, but could I ask you to wait here in case he comes back? Let's split up so we can cover more ground. Good luck! Okay then. This way. Where's the skies, brother? Let's see. What if I can go through this gate? I can. Aha, a red-headed youth. Seems reasonable. A likely candidate. I'm scared. Where are you? Hello, I am Yotsusu. I am here to help. What? You're here to take me back to my brother? Yes, I can do that. You found the little one, Yotsusu. I'm so glad he's safe. I just wanted to see the ships my brother was working on. I thought I could see him better from higher up, but I lost my way. Aww. Sounds like you've had quite the adventure. You were very brave today, so I'll tell you a secret. Even grown-ups get lost. I have an awful time learning my way around somewhere new, even with a map. Really? I guess I'm not the only one. A smile. We like to see those. Now, your brother's very worried about you, so can you promise me you won't go wandering off on your own again? Promise. I should say sorry to my brother too. Let's take him back then. Okay. Cute. Oof. I don't use stairs. Stairs are for the weak. Oh hey! We got some friends! Hello! Hey Alpha! How you doing? What a cutie. Brother! I was worrying myself sick over that little one. He could have fallen into the ocean for all we know. You're lifesavers, both of you. You deserve a proper reward, but I ain't got much to offer at the moment. Oh, we're in no need of coin. Just some information if you have it. Have you seen a Huron woman and a lalafell man around the docks in recent days? One is an alchemist and the other a goldsmith. You'd likely have a few mermaids with them as well. If not, have you heard any rumours of food or drink that causes ailments when you consume them? Blindness or numbness perhaps? Afraid I haven't seen or heard anything or anyone like that. Sorry I couldn't be of more help to you. That's alright. Knowing they haven't been around the docks is equally helpful. Well, that's good at least. I'll be praying to the navigator you both find who you're looking for. Any road, the two of us ought to be heading home. Thanks again for everything. Good fortune and safe travels to you both. Bye bye! I was just finishing my tea. Alright, Lashkana. Still no word of the Unbound. But at least we could help those brothers. Children often let their curiosity guide them, which means they'll naturally wander off on their own adventures. I don't blame that man for worrying as much as he did. Yeah, something tells me you speak from personal experience. I do, in fact. I'm the oldest sibling in my family. I can't tell you how many times I've had to search for my brothers and sisters when they were growing up. Now that I think of it, I barely even told you about my family, my village, or anything really. I'd be happy to share a few stories if you'd like. The ocean view here is beautiful, so we may as well enjoy the scenery and relax a bit. Sure. Why not? My people hail from the northern valleys of Shaktaral. We're a close-knit community of hunters for the most part. Children are given spears, well, practice ones, before they even learn to walk. And we hone our tracking skills from a very young age. That's surprising? Is it that surprising? Seems second nature to me, but then again I've encountered my fair share of surprises here as well. Our village rests in a veritable sea of poisonous plants and animals. The slightest injury on a hunt can prove deadly. Thus, we believe it prudent to begin our training as early as possible. And no matter how skilled we might become, accidents are inevitable, and the heart sting proves vital to our survival. Not only does it produce poison, it cleanses it as well. In the right hands, it can dispel some of the deadliest natural toxins known to mankind. It even purifies the beasts we hunt. In fact, our diet consists of highly venomous creatures, ones that would normally kill a grown adult if ingested. The heart sting allows us to lead a quiet, peaceful life in lands where others dare not tread. It always has. I suppose that's why I never imagined someone like Elaret would take that away from us. When I left, our village's food stores were well stocked. I can't bear the thought of my younger brothers and sisters going hungry. I must return the heart sting as soon as I can, for their sakes. I wish to bring back their smiles and make them feel safe again, just as we did for that young boy. In any case, thank you for listening. Thinking of home puts me in good spirits. As long as I remember who and what I'm here for, I'll be alright. I know it. But I've kept you long enough. I think it's time we made our way back to Limsilla, don't you? Okay. I'm just following you. I'm following the quest sparkers. Aw. I have to teleport. I can't do the free travel. That's fine. I have plenty of money. This way. Hello, let's go. It's a much needed reprieve, but we'll need to plan for our next destination, and soon. Okay. Well now, fancy me new here. Oh, it's this guy. Good to see you two again. What brings you to Limsilla? Nothing of import, really. Just a bit of restocking before our next job, but we have to spot you along the way. Didn't want to miss the opportunity to greet our heroes. Our client arrived to Swift Perch in one piece, thanks to your timely assistance. Indeed. Well, I regret that you had to see us in such a pitiful state. We're both grateful for your aid. Good. When last we met, you spoke of pursuing those two charlatans, did you not? Yes, that's right. They've stolen a precious heirloom from my village, so I'm doing everything in my power to return it to its rightful place. That's the way of it. Bombastic as those two were, we've not seen hide nor hair of them in Aleport since. No word of any incidents like ours, either. But I have a feeling they won't stay in the shadows for long. If we sniff out any suspicious incidents while we're out and about, we'll keep you informed. I won't say no to some extra pairs of eyes around the island. I've made my base of operations here in the city, so if you hear even a peep about a poisoning, you know where to find us. Excellent. Well, we may not have found any leads on Elaret, but I'm glad we had a chance to chat. And with Solomon Zarek on our side, things are looking up. Now, I'll keep in touch with our newfound allies. If I hear any news on our culprits, I'll be sure to let you know. Good. Cool. Now I'm going to just turn around briefly. While clearly she's getting a debrief instantly from other people. And it's now been several hours since I last spoke to her, so let's turn around and talk to her again. Taste of a toxin paradise. Oof. Sorry to hear that. Crashes happen sometimes. Also, hello, welcome in. Loshkana nearly jumps for joy at the sight of you. Yatsusu, I'm glad to see you. I've just received word from Whistle and Zereg. Our culprits have finally been spotted. It seems the thieves headed for Upper Lenosia. I have to make my way there as soon as I could, but Whistleman's Eric said I should hang back for now. Once they've gathered enough information, they'll be heading back to Aleport. So let's go and see what news they have to share. Adorable. Hearts! I need to head back to Aleport, so let's go. Thank you for the hearts. No sign of Whistleman's Eric yet. I don't mean to assume the worst, but I admit I'm a bit worried. I knew I should have insisted on going. I don't want them injured on my behalf. I say we head out and find them. Okay. Miss Lajkana, terribly sorry for the delay. Oh, they're here. Cool. Whistle, Zerig. Thank goodness. How did you fare out there? You found Elaret and Kokonoa, yes? Oh, we found them all right. It didn't take long for them to find us. We were set upon by Kokonoa's mammoths. His mechanical menagerie greatly outnumbered us, and may very well have been our end. Death by mammoths isn't an ideal way to go, mind you, so a retreat was our only option. Cowardly though it might sound, we needed to ensure we could keep you aware of the culprit's whereabouts. Before they spotted us, they were stuffing their little metal army into a skiff bound for Camp Bronze Lake. Mark my words, they're plotting something new. Of course, it's entirely possible they seek a quiet route to Eastern Lenosia and wish to bypass Bronze Lake instead. But a thorough search of the camp would be wise. Alas, the enemy you face is far beyond our capabilities, so this is as far as Whistle and I will be able to go. I'm sorry we couldn't provide more decisive information. Honestly, I should be the one apologizing. You've risked life and limb for me already. I never meant to push you past your limits. You didn't dwell on it? We're as eager to bring those criminals to justice as you. Indeed. We shall at least take pride in knowing we could point you in the right direction. But we should take our leave for now. Whistle and I ran most of the way here, but I think I speak for both of us when I say we could use a comfortable chair and a hearty meal. None can gainsay your strength, my friends, but I beg you not to underestimate that of our foe. Go well, and may your determination guide you to victory. Okay, I got this. I've defeated several gods. An alchemist and a goldsmith really don't have much on me. Camp Bronze Lake. The ferry skipper spoke of the place my first time here. We should hurry and seek passage before Elaret and Kokonoa elude us again. Sure, let's go. Teleportal time. Okay. Right. What a lovely camp. Now, if I were a half-crazed alchemist with a heart-stinging scheme up my sleeve, where would I hide? How about right where the camera's about to pan to? Yeah, that seems about right. Ha ha ha! Is it just me or are there pigs flying in the sky? I missed that. It hurts to laugh. Oh dear, that doesn't bode well. To the upper levels, Yotsusu, quickly! No, if I had a penny for every time I had to Asuna a bunch of people in this particular spring in Camp Bronze Lake, I'd have 2 pennies. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Poisoning the springs? truly are the lowest of the low. You flatter me. Just a little poison, really, as a treat. Did they really do the little poison as a treat meme? Incredible. I'm afraid I couldn't contaminate all the water here. We're having oh so much fun with our shiny new hallucinatory toxin. Step away from the springs, Yatsuzu. Now. Protecting the healer, are we? How sickeningly sweet of you. But you ought to watch your step as well, my dear fairy apple. Lest you find yourself seeing stars. Or, Hello, Ed. Is autumn is? Did she just poison herself? Yes, she did. Oh, that's horrifying. Kokanoa, you look absolutely hideous. Or should I say adorable? You're as bonny as a porcelain doll. The hell's you on about? Oh, very interesting. Yes, very interesting indeed. I believe I may have poisoned myself. Now there's a predicament. And guess what? Do you recall those antidotes I prepared at the base? Because I've forgotten to bring them. You are your own worst enemy, do you know that? I suggest we retreat before you decide to dive headfirst into the springs for fun. Unbound scum! You think we'll allow you to walk free after all the chaos you've caused? But I love chaos. Well, yes, actually. You've seen Alaret. She has no stay to contend with you. And I've never been one for rough and tumble. Of course, you're welcome to give chase, provided you have no qualms about leaving these poor souls to laugh themselves senseless. Retreat though we must, I would call today a rousing success. But worry you not, my dearest bushel of busybodies. We've plenty more tricks in store for you. And the entire island! Ashu, what have you been teaching these people? You can't go teaching that trick to everybody. Gotta be discerning, and I know that's a big word that you might not understand. But you gotta learn these things. I don't sense any toxins in the waters anymore, so the spring should be safe again. Yeah, that's a point. Will the toxins affect the local wildlife? Because that could be bad. Seeing as that Alaret suffered from a taste of her own medicine, I doubt she's mastered much of the Heartsting's power. As such, any poison she produces from would be relatively weak. Most of her handiwork has already evaporated with the steam. One might compare it to the way those awful unbound smoke bombs dissipate. Thank goodness they do. In more capable hands, however, the Heartsting's poison remains active until dispelled with a Suna or another form of antidote. The same permanence applies to its cleansing abilities for our food. Now, there's much on my mind, but I think we've bigger problems to address first. Let's make our rounds to the camp, and then talk about our next steps. I'm going to have a look around the springs to ensure the toxins are gone for good. Could I ask you to treat any victims you come across? I can do that. Me and my big hat are on the case. Yeet! Hello, hurting helper. Oh, thank you for the hydrate reminder. I should do that. Little sip from my cup. A little sippy from my cup. Much appreciated, madam. I wasn't anywhere near the water when it was poisoned, but the toxic steam must have drifted this way. When I heard the rumblings about mysterious mammoths roaming around the camp recently, I was more than a little apprehensive. But I never expected those mammoths' masters would do something so cruel. Your efforts are helping to put this turmoil behind us, and for that you have my thanks. But I can't simply let you administer this aid alone. I should tend to the remaining victims as well. Well, thank you. That's helpful. Alright, who's next? Hello. Avoid getting poisoned, please. A befuddled bather. My costumed compatriots! They're gone! Farewell, my visions. May you revel on in my memory. Let the revel begin. They say laughter is the best medicine, but I feel far worse than before. Many thanks to putting an end to it. Okay. I think I've earned myself another soak and an extra flagon of mulled wine. Pleasant travels to you, healer. Honestly fair. Good self-care there. Get yourself a stiff drink and a bath. Sounds really good right now, actually. Hello, laugh, weary lalafell. Oh, thank the gods. I wasn't expecting to nearly last myself to death at a place meant for healing. But at least I can breathe easy again. I hear you're chasing after the ones who did this. You're either very brave or very reckless, but I am inclined to assume the former. Any road, all that laughing has exhausted me, so I may as well take a break from my soak. Thank you again for your kindness. May the navigator keep you. Okay. Wave. Okay, let's find Lashkana. Okay, so healing, Yatsu. Pretty much done. Wonderful. I'm glad it soon proved effective. For my part, I've given the springs a thorough look. The toxins have dissipated completely, so the bathers should be safe from here on out. Good. As for Elaret and Kokonoa's antics, I've had a moment to reflect on everything. Now that our work is done, do you have a moment to chat? Sure. I'm well versed in the numbing and blinding poisons we use on our hunts at home, but something kept troubling me about Elaret's toxin. I've never seen anything like it. I had no idea it even existed among the Scorpion's gifts. Elaret may be inexperienced, but the fact that she has learned to inflict hallucinations is cause for concern. Still, we should try to look on the bright side. She's yet to discover the Heartsting's cleansing properties, judging by the way she couldn't cure her own ailments. Knowing her as we do, I reckon she only has toxic trickery on her mind. Kokonoa, however, handled himself surprisingly well despite his exposure. Do you recall the man in Lemsilimensa who ate the poisoned apple? Claimed that Kokonoa took a bite, yet never suffered its ill effects. He must have some manner of immunity. How? Oh yeah, that was a thing. That's a lore thing. Traditional Dunesfolk families often drink poisoned teas to build tolerance. So instead of using an heirloom like the heart sting, the June's folk trained their bodies to endure fatal toxins. I'd be interested to try that tea, as long as I had an antidote in hand. I didn't realize Kokonoha might have had that sort of upbringing, but it would certainly explain why Elaret's tricks don't seem to affect him. Few in my village would ever think to consume potentially lethal food or drink without drawing on the heart sting's power, yet the June's folk do it gladly. The more I consider our differing approaches to poison, the more fascinating it becomes. But I have a feeling the bathers won't want to overhear talk of poisons after what they've just been through. Why don't we continue our discussion in Limsa? Sure, we can do that. Let's go! I know I've been anxious to ascertain our thieves' whereabouts. Things escalated far quicker than I thought. Your presence throughout the whole ordeal was a welcome one, Yotsuzu. What was not so welcome were Elaret's parting words. Whatever she has planned for the whole island, it can't possibly be good. Her acts of mischief have only grown worse since I arrived in the city. We must take the heart sting back before she causes any lasting harm. Of course, it was someone Zerig's efforts that led us to Elaret, so I'll have to thank them when I get the chance. In the meantime, I'll do what I can to track down our unruly thieves and report to you as soon as I'm able. Excellent. Now, obviously, some long period of time is passing where we're not talking to this NPC and we're going somewhere else and coming back at a later date. And we're totally not just standing here to give the illusion of not having having the NPC. It doesn't matter, whatever. Downed by the river. Isn't that the name of the Baldur's Gate 3 theme? Yeah, I think that's the name of the Baldur's Gate 3 theme, or something very similar. I wouldn't put it past them to reference that in particular. What do we get here? Mesquite juice. Nice. Loashkana is carefully planning her next move. Yotsusu, I'm glad you're here. I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough in our search. Or so I'd like to think so. This won't come as a surprise, but Elaret and Kokonoha went back into hiding after the Bronze Lake incident. With all their grandstanding, I wasn't expecting them to lay low for so long, but I doubt they'll keep it that way. Fortunately, we have prior experience to guide us. Until now, our culprits have travelled all over Vilbrand, and they don't appear to be retracing their steps. I hear Costa del Sol attracts many visitors, so that seems a likely target. They say it's owned by an entrepreneur named Gigaruju. Perhaps we could ask if he's spied anything out of the ordinary. Do we have to? I don't like that guy. He's a dork. And he will be put against the wall when the revolution comes. Alright, let's talk to Gigaruju. Wait, is he not over here? Oh, I'm not having to... Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Fabulous job. I have to talk to Loashkana first. What picturesque scenery. I hadn't expected Costa del Sol to be so grand. From what I gather, Gigaruju should be just up ahead. I don't suppose you're already acquainted with him. For better or worse, yes. Yes, I am. That's not very encouraging. As long as you're on good enough terms, I'm sure we'll be fine. In any case, let's be on our way. I like the little entourage I've been getting for this quest. It's been quite fun. Y'all have been having fun with it, and I appreciate that. Well, well, if it isn't our favourite intrepid adventurer. What business brings you to my abode? I don't remember this guy's voice, so I've made one up for him. Why, yes, I did spy that lovely specimen over here. Go and jump in the ocean, Gigaruju. Alas, I was so entranced by her feminine wiles that I cannot recall any such entourage of lalafell men or mammoths. Ah, would that I never drank that wine she so gracefully gifted me. A single sip and I saw oh so many stars. I thought them wonderful in those first blissful moments. Okay. You know what? Fair. I partook of the drink amongst my retinue of kittens. Yet as the rush of stars subsided, I found myself surrounded by a flock of unfamiliar faces instead. At first, I presumed the wine caught up to me faster than I had anticipated. But time passed, and the unknown faces stubbornly remained. I dashed across the shore in terror. In the midst of the mayhem, I could hear her, the wine-wielding beauty, maniacally laughing in the distance with some other chap. I feared these cackles would be the last thing I ever heard. I don't know who this is. Which is precisely why I found it appropriate to slap the sense back into him. Oh, that was not that voice. Okay. It's Whiskat. Okay. I didn't... This is why you don't put question marks as the name of the person. Judging by the way Master Gigaruju was darting around the whole time, I suspect it had been in his cups. Drank the whole bloody bottle, too. So if you wish to investigate the wine itself, I'm afraid that won't be possible. Can you blame me? Questionability of her wine aside, the woman was immaculate. A sight for sore eyes. Any gentleman of taste would have fallen for her tricks. Gigaruju, go and drown. We may lack the drinking question. We received reports of mammoths roaming Raincatcher Gully not long after the incident. If you intend to investigate this further, you'd be certainly to be doing us a favour. That's good info, actually, yeah. Any news of wayward mammoths is promising for us. We'll give the gully a look and relay to you whatever we find. Godspeed out there. And our next destination is clear. But before we depart, Yasuzu, might I have a word? Sure. I like how he waves to us and we just don't acknowledge. Just completely turn around and just like... Well, thank you. This little entourage is very fun. Based on Gigaruju's account, it's safe to say Alaret's discovered a new poison. Well, similar to the hallucinatory... Tongue, please. My brain cannot. Well, similar to the hallucinatory toxin she used at Bronze Lake, it strikes terror into the hearts of its victims instead. I have a bad feeling about this. She's gained proficiency with the heart sing at an alarming rate, but we must tread carefully when next we cross paths with her. As for the mammoths, Kokonoha doesn't seem the type to send them wandering around aimlessly. That's why I think they're bound to have some clues on them. If we can track those mammoths down in Raincatcher Gully, we may be able to discern what those two are planning next. Alright. Raincatcher Gully it is. I'm so happy they added flight to Realm Reborn areas. It used to be a real pain to get to Raincatcher Gully. Because you'd have to either take a ferry or teleport to like a different area and take a warp through. It used to be a real pain. But no, you can just fly over there. Super nice. Ah, I see we've got a purple thingy. Let's see. What's this purple thingy about? Mammoths. That's fine. Super easy. And we're done. Oh, there's another one. Super free. Alright. Where's Loshkana? There you are. Phew, I think we've cleared out the mammoths. I've had your hunt. Another survey notes. Comprehensive report detailing Vilbrand's every waterway. That's not good. So they've been keeping a record of the island's rivers. Oddly enough, the mammoths I came across were patrolling the river as well. Now that they've tested their poisons on the Bronze Lake Springs, do they mean to take to the rivers next? I think that's the idea. They're poisoning the water supply! Oh no! Wait a minute. I know that ability, that's Caustic Bite! My! The dart was laced with a potent numbing toxin. But nothing bruises our favorite fairy apple, it seems. You never cease to amaze and annoy me in equal measure. He's like to have the same manner of immunity as I. Her village was positively brimming with poisonous flora and fauna, after all. I have a request for you, my dears. Would you please give up on your little trinket? Pretty please? I wish only to revel in the fruits of my devilry, yet you continue to spoil my every attempt. And trust me, I despise our conflict as much as you do. Indeed. You think we enjoy watching our finest mammoths suffer at your hands? Enough! If you truly wanted to end this, you'd hand over the heart sting. The scorpion's gift wasn't meant for a petulant, childish criminal like you. Fine then. No more Miss Nice Ellerant. But answer me this. Who have my antics killed, Who? No one, I remind you. So why must you refuse me? Why must the world refuse me? Our blighted society has never looked fondly upon my love of mischief. For years I despaired, until my unbound family and its leader granted me the greatest gifts of all. Love and understanding. Oh, believe me, I understand the desire to cause mischief. I love causing problems on purpose. It's like my whole thing. So long as I remain unbound, I care not what the wretched masses think. I shall play my tricks as my heart desires, and all who stand in defiance will know my wrath. That includes you, my dears. I love this character. She's great. My next scheme will finally plunge this island into the chaos I so desperately crave, and I will stop at nothing to see it realized. I swear to God, I'm gonna have to have a word with that cat girl. She needs to stop teaching random people to make smoke bombs. Nashu, not everyone is like you. Sorry to worry you, Yatsu. I'm feeling much better now. I'm ashamed I didn't sense that mammoth's presence quickly enough, but I'm glad you came out of the ambush unscathed. That aside, I wish they didn't use such putrid smoke to make their exits. I don't know if my nose or my stomach can take another of those awful bombs. With Ellerat and Kokonoha gone, I doubt we'll be able to find much else here. Let's return to Costa del Sol and inform them of the latest. Nope, wrong place. Back to Costa del Sol. Yeah, my internet's really struggling. Shall we report to Gagaruju? Fine, if we have to. Yawn. Back already? How fortuitous, or ominous, or both even. I take it you found those wayward mammoths? We did, yes. Sarian Vilbrand's waterways, are they? After the recent poisoning at Camp Bronze Lake, we have reason to believe the culprits are planning to make Vilbrand's rivers their next target. So the culprits are one and the same then. I'd have my suspicions since I caught wind of the incident at Warm Wine Springs. Regardless, this bodes ill. We may not know which of these rivers they'll strike until it's too late. Well, I shall not stand in for any more preposterous poisonings. It would be prudent to inform the maelstrom of these potential horrors. One who poisoned you. Her name is Alared. She stole something precious from my village and I must recover it no matter the cost. If you learn anything of her whereabouts or her plans in the coming days, anything at all, I'd like to hear of it as well. Mel's been finding her, eh? Brave one you are. Oh, I couldn't possibly deprive a lovely lady of the information she requires. Worry not, for my servant shall sally forth in your general direction the moment they hear of Elaret's newest misdeeds. Thank you? That'll be much appreciated. It's going to be an uphill battle, but we can't afford to let Alarat and Kokonoha elude us any further. Come, Yatsusu, it's back to Limsalaminsa with us. I think we're on to the last quest now, once we're done with this one. Zoom in. I'm zooming. I'm going zoom. I'm zooming. I'm zooming. Sticks. We're all sticks. I've been enjoying the little cheer squad, it's cute. Thank you as always for your support, Yotsu. Gigarusha was interesting, to say the least, but I'm glad we obtained the information we needed. Well, thank you. I agree. I don't know why I allowed Elaret to say her piece. I should have swallowed my pain and taken up my spear. We could have apprehended her right there and then, and yet... No, this is fine. There's no room for more mistakes. The longer Elaret lurks in the shadows, the greater the threat becomes. Countless lives are at risk. The next time we find her, we end her tracks once and for all. For now, I'll remain here and await news from Costa del Sol. Now I turn around while she receives news from Costa del Sol. Fair enough. Make that food. Food is important. I am hungry. I will probably go and make myself some food in a little bit once the stream's over. I'm not going to go for too long today. It's a fairly chill stream. Anyway. Hello, Loshkana. An antidote for anarchy. That's not needed. Anarchy's fine. Loshkana is anxiously awaiting word from Costa del Sol. We'll see how I feel once we're done with the Burger King crown, and see if I feel like continuing and going on and do something else, or if I feel like wrapping it up. Hello there, Yatsusu. I've been on the lookout for anyone from Costa del Sol, but nothing yet. Perhaps we would travel over there ourselves, just in case. I'm gonna guess this is Westgate, so, Westgate, or Westgate. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Mistress Yatsusu. Mistress Loshkana. I guess completely wrong. It's Gegarush's attendant. I got them completely backwards. This was the voice I was wanting to do beforehand. Forgive me the sudden entrance, but I bring a message from Master Gegarushi. Your quarry has been sighted in eastern Lanosia. Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't leave early. Thank you for bringing word. Where in eastern Lanosia were they seen? Master Westgate but recently received a report from Mistress Brayflox, a trusted associate of his. We're told a number of inbreakers with fighty tools and tinker dolls infiltrated her Longstop. We have little doubt the inbreakers and tinker dolls she speaks of are Elarat and her troop. I see. And we best find this Brayflox, and soon. Indeed, you'll like to find her by the entrance to her Longstop, in Raincatcher Gully. My master and his associates wish you good hunting. I figured we'd be going there. We should get a first-hand account from Brayflox as well. Perhaps she'll have more to tell. Let's be off, Yatsusu. Okay, let's do it. There's only room for one Chaos Maker in this universe. And it's me. No, wait. Wineport's possibly closer. I think Wineport's a little bit closer. Yeah, because I just have to fly over here. No, or not. Right, I have to fly kind of around this. Yeah, our flight is really awkward. And here's Brayflox Longstop. And Brayflox Alltalks. Uplander Gobby friend returns to Longstop. Yes, I do. So this is Brayflox. I told her she reminded me of a moblin, but I got a bit of a scolding for that. Not mobbies, she said. Gobbies! Yes, gobbies. And gobbies require hand landing to backstrike at inbreakers. Inbreakers breaking big flock of tinker dolls to search for water gulch. Water gush. Water gush? Does Elarat mean to poison the island's water source? Yeah, that was pretty obvious. This must be why they were researching the rivers. If the toxins are strong enough, anyone or anything that draws near the water would grow terribly ill. All of Vilbrand would fall into disarray. Poison makes no good for Gobbyflock. No good for Vilbrand. Narrow heart's in need of many punishings. This goes far beyond trickery. We must end Elarat's ambitions here and now. I doubt she'll come quietly, and she has the heart sting at her disposal. But with your aid, Yatsusu, I know we can take it back. As soon as you're ready, we'll storm the Longstop. Heck yes. Chase Narrowheart inbreakers and backtake Longstop. I will do that. Well, this is it. Ready to storm the Longstop, Yatsusu? Absolutely. It would only be the, 5th time I've had to do that. There they are! bringing those bits and bobs for battle was a good idea. If you're after some manner of surrender with heartfelt embraces and handing over of magic heirlooms, you've come to the wrong long stop, my dear. You monster! You plan to poison every waterway in Vilbrand, don't you? Of course! Trick is to let the poison stew for a few bells, with a healthy helping of those tantalizing toxins, and a dollop of advanced alchemical processes. Poof! This eyesore of an island will get a taste of my finest work yet. My latest masterpiece neither dissipates nor evaporates, and no amount of inherent immunity can save you from its influence. It may be safe to the touch, but one tiny sip will have you begging for mercy. That's no jest, by the way. I won't begin to describe what manner of havoc the experimental doses wreaked on me, but I will look forward to seeing how it affects the general populace. Oh, yes! The residents of Limsa and its adorable little hamlets rely on this water. So very many people blissfully unaware of what's to come. And every single one of those wretches will be at the mercy of our malice. Every single one! She unleashes those toxins into the waterways. It's going to end up far worse than Bronze Lake. Yeah, playtime's over. There's only space for one Chaos Maker in this world, and it's me. Playtime's over, Elaret. Your precious scorpion once hunted prey with these poisons, yes? Perhaps I should learn from its example and revel in the thrill of the chase. I suspect that's my cue to back away. I'd rather watch the chaos unfold from a safe distance. Oh, there will be chaos. Of my making. These venomous gifts keep on giving. My very ether is infused with their essence. Sit down, my dears. Unbound, Elaret Venomheart. It's time I hunt you for a change. Yeah, should be fine. We got this. I'll lead the charge, Yotsusu. You focus on healing. My dear sweet fairy apple, I'm afraid you soured on me. Prepare to perish. Pesky past problems call for alchemical solutions. God, that's bitter. A little poison never killed any. Oh, wait, I lied. Oh well. We'll need this cleansed, and quickly. My next trick, I give you a venomous gift to hurt what heals you. Ta-da! Such terrible power. Time to break out the Elaret special. Those tonics are bound to take their toll if she's not careful. Oh, I know. What if we set your heads a spinning? Oh, it's just... that's not assumable. Okay. Ah, what a marvelous mess you're in. If you don't hurry, it'll only get messier. The hunt's only just begun, my dear. There's plenty more where that came from. Oh, my head! I should actually heal you, shouldn't I? Oops, wrong button. I don't feel so good. Nothing we can't handle. Let's turn them into scrap metal. It's gonna self-destruct. Oh, for the love of... pull yourself together, Elarat! Ah! I'll be fine. Just a few more drafts. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go well for him. Ah! Can you withstand this, I wonder? I don't know which one is real. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I think it's this one. That one! That's the real Elarat! Okay, that was not as hard as I expected. Desperate times, as they say. I'll summon the defected mammoths. I'm sorry, the what? No, no, not me! Faulty little shites! What in the hell are you doing? I can't read that. Initiating self-destruct protocol, that's what? Okay, it's just this mechanic. Nice and simple. You need healing quite urgently, actually. I'll hand the rest, Coconut. Be a good little goldsmith and sit this out. Leave this to me, Yatsu. Just keep an eye on Elarat. Stubborn worms. I will end you, you hear me? Taste the fury of the mountains! Oh, rotten to the core! Why do you persist? God damn it all! I think we got this. No, no, no! My tonics, they betrayed me! I can't move. We must retreat before it's too late. Return the heart sting, now! Oh, I did it. Easy. Baby game for babies. Enough, Elaret. We must escape while we still can. A smoke bomb, quickly! Fine. Have it your way. That's... Wait, that's a goblin maid! That was some Mandeville level animation. No, no, no! You'll rue the day you made enemies of the unbound! This was a very Mandeville questline. I kind of liked it. Just left quite the mess behind her. Nothing the heart sting can't detoxify, though. Let's hurry and clear away the poison. Yeah, they blasted off again! There you are, Yatsusu. We came running once we heard the explosion, but I'm pleased to see you're none the worse for wear. Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry about it. Elaret and Kokonoha picked up the wrong explosive. We should consider ourselves fortunate that the goblin bombs resemble unmanned smoke bombs. Psh. Gobby bombs and friendly faces win the day! Inbreakers go flying skyward! We made our rounds of the long stop as well. The enemy mammoths patrolling the place have all gone lifeless. Your treasure is safe, I trust? Yes, thanks to Yatsusu's support. Very good. If those troublemakers survive the impending fall, they won't pose the same threat without it. If they do happen to show their sorry faces around here again, I've notified the Yellow Jackets to be on the lookout for them. They send their regards and their deepest gratitude, of course. Good. Hey, Brayflox. Psh. Big thanks to Uplander. Many, many big thanks. The heart sting is safe again. Thank you for everything, Yatsusu. And thank you too, Brayflogs. We might not have found Elaret and Kokonoha without you. Brayflogs happy gives hand lending. Important for all good gobbies to offer hand lending to fellow gobby friends. It's an honor to be counted among your gobby friends. Now, as eager as I am to get the heart sting safely back to Terrell, I'd like to say my goodbyes to everyone here first. That's alright. West Solomon's Airing deserve to know how everything transpired in the end, for one thing. Shall we make our way to Aleport? Sure. Let's go. I'm relieved our troubles are over, but I've never been good at farewells. Yotsusu, it's good to see you and Miss Lorishkana well. Well met, you two. How fares the hunt for Ellerat? We did it. Sent them flying, did you? Now those are what I call good tidings. I think they could fuse a goblin explosive with their own smoke bombs. Ha! Serves them right, I say. With Miss Lorishkana's heirloom returned, we can breathe a collective sigh of relief. I, for one, am pleased there'll be no more risk of poisoned elixirs. I wouldn't have wished those hiccups on my worst enemy. I hate hiccups, they're really annoying. I get them quite a lot. I am told they are very adorable when they happen, but they're very annoying. By the by, Miss Lorishkana, I knew you travelled far to get here, but I didn't realise you hailed from Tural. That's quite a voyage. You'll be heading home soon. Yes, that's right. Ilbrand is a fascinating place. But my village is probably worried sick about me. And the Heartsting too, of course. Though your time here was short, you'll be sorely missed. We still have much to learn, but one day perhaps we might find our way to Tural as well. Oh, that would be wonderful. And when you do, I'll look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Yeah. It's cute. And you. We had a feeling you were no ordinary adventurer. Imagine our surprise when we learned you were the saviour of the realm herself. One of our Yellow Jacket acquaintances boasted in about... tongue! One of our Yellow Jacket acquaintances boasted about meeting the Warrior of Light while investigating the serial poisonings. That's when it dawned on us. She sends her regards, by the way. Yeah, that is me. Kinda surprised you didn't realize from the name. We've miles to go before we reach your lofty heights, but God's willing, we'll try to rise to the challenge. Indeed. You give me much to aspire to as a fellow healer, and I shall do my utmost to follow your shining example. Okay. Be well, you two, and we will meet again on distant shores. Thank you both for your help. I'll never forget it. Time I return to Tuliolal. It would mean the world to me if you'd come to Yotsu. I would want to report our success to Neopine without you. Alright, let's head back. To Tuliolal! So far away, tiny legs, zoomies! I really love Scholar's Zoomy button. It's really fun. Alright, let's finish this. Lorishkana and Yotsusu as well. Your combined presence here can only mean one thing. Yotsusu and I have brought the Heartsting home. So you have. I regret I could not assist you, but I am relieved that all is well. Words cannot express my gratitude to you both. Smiley face. Taking back the Heartsting was no easy task, but I learned a great deal on my journey to Eorzea. One of the Unbound, a man called Kokonoa, possessed an inherent immunity to poison, built up by years of regularly ingesting small amounts. Rather than solely relying on the Scorpion's gifts to detoxify us, perhaps we might learn from those traditions and build up a stronger immunity of our own. It would be prudent to prepare ourselves in case something like this ever happens again. We're to continue living among the deadly, Perhaps it's time we found new ways to overcome the challenges we face. Throughout my life in the village, I thought I knew everything there was to know about the Heartsting, but I now understand that the Scorpion's gifts can easily become a curse in the wrong hands. Its power can poison a single water source, threaten countless lives on a whim. Yet at the same time, its detoxifying powers can save just as many. I begin to wonder, could the Heartsting provide succor outside our village? Should it? Or will the risks prove too great? Excellent questions all. Knowing what the Heartsting is capable of outside our borders, we must consider this carefully for the future of our people. I'm certain your father will wish to speak more of it upon our return. As you can see, our community has much to consider if we're to keep thriving. But for the moment, I'm simply glad the Heartsting is back in Terral, and I can't thank you enough for your help. Until I met you, I'd never hunted alongside a healer, but knowing I had your support filled me with courage. Yours is a heartening presence, one I'm going to miss dearly. You have my gratitude and my trust, Yatsusu, now and forever. Okay. As much as I'd like to, I won't keep you any longer. Neopine and I have a long trek home. I wish you all the best, and I know we'll meet again someday. I'm sure we won't. Actually, we probably will in the wrap-up quest for this, but you know. But before that, I will still have to do the melee DPS and magic DPS quests. I can do the magic one, but I can't do the melee one yet, because I don't have a melee class at level 100. Okay. I'm going to quickly take us back to Limsa, because it is time for me to pick up the Burger King crown. The full Burger King crown this time. Because we did it! I got everything I needed. You, the smith. Give me my Burger King crown, please. Yay! Burger King crown! There it is! I got my Burger King crown! Yay! I know it's completely meaningless, but I got my Burger King crown back. Yay! And thank you for following me around. This has been fun. I think I am going to wrap things up because I'm actually kind of tired and I want to get myself some food. But we did a lot today. I got Miner to level 100. We got the Burger King crown back. This has been a good day. I've had a lot of fun. Let me switch over to Mod. Yeah, I enjoyed just kind of turning my camera and seeing... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. It was very fun to see you like posing in the background. That was fun. In any case, let me switch over to the chatting menu and get some music on. There we go. Well, that was super fun. I've had a great one. It's a pretty short stream, only a few hours long, but you know, that was a fun time. And thank you for joining me and hanging out. This has been great. I've enjoyed this. Just been a really chill little day. And I did absolutely enjoy playing, like doing the voice for that villain in that little quest line. She was very fun to do. Anyways, let me look and see if we can raid somebody. Let me see. Let's see if anyone is online. Oh yeah, there's a couple of people online. Let's raid into some Armored Core. That should be fun. Bit of a change of pace, but a friend of mine's doing Armored Core, so let's raid into Cereza because she's cool. Doot. Thank you for joining me. This has been super fun. And be sure to say hello to Cereza, because she's really cool. Yeah, be sure to say hello. And thank you for joining me. I will be back on Friday with some more Tales of Graces for more Melon Gang, which might be our final Tales of Graces stream. It might not. Yeah, this has been fun. Yeah, I'll be back on Friday with Tales of Graces. Might be the final one, might not. Depends how long I go and how far I get. But yeah, I'll see you on Friday. It's been super fun. Yeah. And yes, please do say hi to Cereza when you get in, because she's cool. And yeah, I will see you on Friday, hopefully. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now.